Hello used car buyers, future used car buyers. Today's topic, the necessary tools and gadgets. Necessary, I would suggest you to have when you go out and check the car without any knowledge, and they're going to help you. So the tools, they're going to help you to keep yourself clean, your clothes and everything in different situations and different positions around the car. Gadgets, cheap gadgets, but they can save you hell of a lot of money. You don't have to know everything about the used car, but they're going to help you to uncover the untold secrets and faults of the car. And we're going to just mention a few things why they are important, why I think it's good to have them. A small investment is always makes you profit if you do it right. So that's the topic for today. Remember that we are at Confident Car Buyer. We are here to help you to buy your next used car with confidence. So it's really important to know. My name is Gabor Kovács, the founder of the Confident Car Buyer. I'm on the used cars field of used cars in the last 20 years. I'm a former garage manager and a car mechanic. Guys, if I may ask, please don't forget to share and like our page. If you think today's topic is really useful, give me a wow face, a like, a heart, or whatever it's on your mind. If you have a question, just write it down, please, and I'm gonna be able to answer your question at the end of the video. But let's recap first what we were talking about in the previous video. Each week I'm going to reveal a new video about the process. It's a step-by-step, so it might seem a bit slow, but I'm trying to reveal videos every step, how you should proceed in the used car buying process. So we were talking about how to start the buying process. And then we worked out our budget, how much we should spend on the used car. And then we were talking about how and where to find a good quality used car. And now we are here and we are going to talk about the necessary tools and gadgets. So let's get into it. I think it's really important to have vinyl gloves. Reason, you're going to touch a few parts of the car which can be really dirty, oil, grease, dirt, like a tire. So I would suggest you to have this one. Remember, you can take off the oil cap, you have to take off the oil cap, you have to pull out the dipstick. So you're going to check the oil level, you're going to find out the quality of the oil which is in the engine, and that can be dirty. You want to make sure you don't get upset the sellers by touching the interior after that and you have really dirty hands. You're going to check the tires again, and you're going to check the engine bay. So it's worth to have it. You just put it on and then throw it away. That's it. Next one, wet wipes. Same again, you clean your hands before you jump into the car and check the interior. It's really important. It's good to have some kitchen towels. Again, you're going to check the oil level on the dipstick, and you have to clean the dipstick first when you pull it out, and then you have to put it back in and then pull it back out again. So you're going to see the oil level on the dipstick between the minimum and maximum signs. So it's good to have it on you. That's really important. We're going to check, or you going to check the engine bay. And in the engine bay, there are a few parts which is really important. They can uncover whether the car has been crashed, and most of the time, and the cars is a newer version, later version, then you want to see what's going on underneath the bonnet. So I would suggest you to have a small torch, a headlights, something like that, so you can see between the parts to check what I'm going to show you in different videos when we're talking about the body of the car. You can see stickers, small clips, so good to have a small torch. It's really good to have. You can see everything, what's going on underneath the plastic parts. And of course, we want to make sure you check the brakes, you check the tires, the quality of the tires, and of course you have to get on your knees. So I always suggest to have just a small, like a bathroom towels or something. You can lay it down on the floor and then knee on it, so you don't have to be in a different position, you hurt your back. So it's worth it, guys. It's just a few pounds, so it's worth to have them. So that's all about the tools. They can help you to inspect the car properly, so that's really important. But let's talk about the gadgets. First of all, the gadget's going to eliminate expensive parts, I believe, which is, for example, the tire depth indicator or gauge. One of the very simple, like 7 pounds, very simple gadgets. It can help you to find out what's the depth of the correct tread on the tire. Remember that it's 1.6 millimeter. That's the lowest depth you have to have on the tire. In a different video, I'm going to show you how to use them. Okay, so I'm not going to show you now, but we have different video. But this is like a 7 pounds worth of little gadget, and it can help you to find out whether you have to change the tires or not. 2 tires easily 120 pounds, 4 tires is like 300 pounds. So it's worth to have it so you can check it properly and you can decide whether it's worth to negotiate or not. Another very important gadget what I would suggest you to have is the paint thickness meter or gauge. Why? Because I believe, and that's my opinion, to repair a car's body, it costs you a hell of a lot of money. Plus, that can mean the car has been in a crash, it hasn't been repaired properly, which means it can affect the suspension or the tires wearing. So it's really important to find out whether a car has been crashed or not. Many times the seller tries to hide this, and it's difficult to say, if you are not a professional, whether the car has been repainted or not. This can help you easily to find out whether it's been repainted. If it's been repainted, then you can ask what was the reason of the payment, of the repainted parts of the car. So it can help you to investigate what happened to the car, and then you can decide whether it's worth to buy it or not. This one again is like 11-12 pounds, so it's not expensive, and it's worth to buy it because you don't have to know everything about the car itself, because these can help you to identify the uncovered secrets, faults and everything. So this is really, really useful. Another gadget I would suggest you to have, but this is not very important, this is the tire pressure gauge. It's a very simple one. Again, it's like 6-7 pounds. It's good to have it so you can check the tire pressure, and you can find out whether the car is a bit unstable, whether that's the reason, if the car is unstable on the road during the driving. So this is another very simple gadget to have. Very, very cheap. So we're talking about, with all three, we're talking about like 30 pounds. And what's the reason I'm suggesting you to have these? Think about it. I'm talking about all these facts in different videos, so you can check it out. Every used car buyers keep their car for at least 4 years. And the car is the second biggest expense of your household. So you want to make sure if you buy one, you buy the best quality you can afford. Okay, so that's the reason. We want to save money. And as a business owner, without investment, you can't make profit. Probably it's gonna come back to you. So if you're willing to invest, then in the future, you're going to make sure you're not going to lose money. You don't have to repair that car. You won't be surprised or disappointed whether the car has been crashed and repainted, and it costs you a hell of a lot of money to repair it again. So that's all about the necessary tools and gadgets. Okay, it's not a lot, it's a short video, but it's including important information, I think. Guys, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have questions, don't hesitate, come up with the question. I'm here to help. Okay, In the next video, in next week, we are going to talk about the preparation, how to prepare yourself for the purchase process, how to contact the seller. That's, again, it sounds a bit silly, but believe me, I can give you a few good information about that one. Why? Because we have to be confident. We are confident if we have the information what we need. So you understand the whole process and you can eliminate your feelings out of the process. So you know exactly what you're doing. And each video is going to reveal secrets of the used car buying process. So that's what we're going to talk about in the next video. Okay? Guys, if I may ask, please don't forget to share and like our page. Any question, more than welcome. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was useful. Take care of yourself, drive safe, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.